the Saturday Night Special, The Paradigm Shift, episode 28, with a special guest. I can't wait for this one. Just flew home across the country from Vegas. Unbelievable trip. And we're about to get weird. Helene Siegel, how are you? How you doing, Mom? Great to see you. Yeah, everybody's out today. Siegel's Experience. How you doing? There you are. Absolutely. Let's pin this comment. We're going to get Jakey Bakey in the house. I missed you, buddy. But we got the bond with Colleen. Everybody say hello to my mom, Helene Siegel. Say hello, Helene. Woo! Let's get crazy right now. Where's Big Dave? Jakey Bakey, where's Big Dave? Let's carry Alexandra, Jesse, Alex. Everybody is out. Chef Marshall. Great to see you, brother. About to get weird. Big Dave, I see you. Handsome devil. What's everybody got going on this weekend? Drop your plans in the comments. We want to hear all of them. Woo!
What's up, man?
How you doing?
They switched the time of the game on me. I have to do this outside.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so Miles is playing right now?
Number 3 right there.
Oh, hell yeah. Like father, like Park. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me.
Long time no see.
Oh, it's so good to see you in Vegas. How about that studio?
Yeah, unbelievable. That was so much fun, the interview that we had. Hey, Colleen. So good to see you. Let me ask you, Dave. Let's dive right in. What was your biggest takeaway from Vegas?
How things grow. You know, from the meetup to the studio to, you know, I watch your career and I think, wow, 4 years from now, Craig's going to be bigger than I am. And I remember what it was like when, you know, you're kind of just starting out and you're speaking and, you know, just 100,000 people. And it's awesome. It happens so fast.
That means everything to me, Dave. Thank you so much for saying that.
And we had a great dinner before I left. I made my plane. That was beautiful. I passed out immediately.
Of course you did. The 2 dirty martinis, extra dirty. That place was good.
Yeah, I was going to tell you when you said what's the lesson you learned, I would say one martini is not enough, 2's too many. There's the lesson for the day.
That's awesome. I see our guest on below.
John Malott.
Bring him on right now?
Why not, man? Let's make it happen.
Let's get it done. John, we're bringing you on right now, brother. Where's Julie?
They're in the stands, man. This game was supposed to be over, and it started at 5 instead. So,
oh, really?
There he is.
There he is. Great to connect.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. You're outside like me.
Yeah, I'm outside, man. I'm in Dallas, Texas. We've been doing a series of events, and you know the people around me. We party hard, we work hard, and right now we're in party mode. I'm at some nightclub. We just got off of like a big bus, so we're working hard, playing hard. But when David Meltzer calls, you come no matter what, man. No matter what. I got off the Super Bowl just to be on the Zoom.
That's awesome.
I want my invite, man. I want to come.
David, you did a lot of this in your heyday, bro. You're dangerous
Johnny,
out here.
I'm super excited to connect with you tonight, brother. We're feeling this is just the beginning. Dave, for the audience that might not know him, give this man the introduction he deserves.
Well, he is the founder of Build Your Empire at the very beginning and the essence of being a true entrepreneur. John invests. He runs huge direct selling operations, has multiple companies that he is working with. But I'll tell you what makes him, you know, so special to me is he, like he said, he always shows up and he does things for other people. And he makes a lot of money. He helps a lot of people and he has a lot of fun. He is definitely someone I want to hang out with more. Every time I'm with him, like he came all the way when I was in Arizona, came all the way to see me and didn't care if it was for 5 minutes. And take the time to show up, not just for me, for so many people. So if you want to learn from a great entrepreneur, a great salesperson, and a great philanthropist, that's your man right there.
I love it.
Hey, man, you got to love it when someone makes you sound way better than what you are. David has David has this gift, man. I feel like I walk on water and glow in the dark right now. I hope this is recorded because I got to send this to my wife so she can hear those words, man. She doesn't know how great I am.
Oh, Nas knows, and I know your wife. She knows.
Yeah, Nas is a superstar.
I want to touch on your relationships, Johnny, because I'm a fan. I was doing my homework, and I saw what you have going on. I know your relationship with your wife is super special, and I saw you say something like this: building an empire with someone that understands that there's a price to pay before the rewards. How significant is that in a relationship?
Bro, let me tell you something. Relationships, David knows this for sure because he's married to someone who stuck through some things she probably shouldn't have stuck through. So that's why him and I relate so well. But nowadays, it's very difficult. It's difficult because so many relationships are now transactional. They're not transformational. And I had a bunch of transactional relationships, and transactional relationships never last. So what I have right now, and it's hard, people don't understand because my wife is like 23 years younger than me. So they, you know, we were just talking about tonight. People were hitting me up. They're calling her everything from gold digger to bed wench. You know, people talk so much shit. It's fucking ridiculous. But what they don't know is I'm not a dummy. Rich people are not dummies. Rich people don't get taken advantage of the way people think. Like I had transactional relationships prior to that. Look, you want a pair of shoes? Well, there's something I want. You know what I'm saying? You want a nice dinner? Okay, I can provide that. But there's shit I want. When I met Najla, it was almost instantly. I understood that I had. It was almost instant. We all got noise. I got cars. You got. So when I met Najla, I met someone who was entrepreneurial minded. And I said, you and I, we could build something because we cover a lot of ground together. So you got to have somebody that's because there's a price. David, what's the price you got to pay to be successful, man? It's insane. Everybody wants it, but most people won't pay that price. They won't pay the price.
John, it's interesting you say that because I was talking about more kids should think about being entrepreneurs today because you still get the freedom of working at home on your own time zone without all the things you have to sacrifice to be an entrepreneur. And you and I both know relationship-wise, economically, stress-wise, it's all on your shoulders. That's why most people can't do it. They think they can, but they can't. And there's a lot of good jobs out there from big companies that you get a lot more freedom. So make sure you know what the investment in yourself is before you go and move forward with the business. And you're a master at it.
David, I tell people all the time, the great thing about entrepreneurship is you get to pick the 18 hours a day you want to work. You get to pick those 18 hours.
It's so true.
Yeah.
You get to pick the 4 hours you want to sleep.
It's done. Ain't no 8-hour days no more. But good news, I picked it. Like, hey, people think I'm partying a lot. What they don't know is my business is about relationships and social. Where all my if I told my friends from back in the hood how I make my money today, I party, I socialize, I'm hanging out, and I'm making millions of dollars. People would know, be like, what the fuck? How is that possible? They don't get it. But I work nonstop. I'll get done with the club tonight in Dallas, and I'll be checking the numbers for the day, and I'll be figuring out what are the goals, what do we got to do next. And my wife is right there with me. She knows you don't get another pair of shoes until we get these numbers right. We don't get to go on vacation until the numbers are right. My kids grew up in the same environment. My kids would be like, Daddy, you're gone all the time. I said, let's create a vision board. We got to go to Disney World, Costa Rica. My kids knew, like, if I was home doing nothing, my kids were like, Dad, shouldn't you be out working? I'm trying to go to Disney World. So now my whole family's involved, everything we do. And we've been blessed financially, but that's not, look, for me, entrepreneurship saved my life, man, because I don't have all the things society says you're supposed to have to be. I don't have a college degree. I don't have a high school diploma. I got 2 felonies. Nobody was hiring me. In our society today, once you check that box and say you got a felony, job is done. If you don't check it, they're going to fire you later on. We're creating a system where you have to go back to prison because you don't want to live like this. Entrepreneurship is the only way, and we need more people like you guys promoting this stuff. I'm out here every day for these young. I was in a group tonight in Dallas, Texas. I don't know, 250 people in the room. I was talking to young entrepreneurs that had massive issues in their life and say, bro, stop listening to the media. Stop listening to this bullshit they're teaching in school. You have to be an entrepreneur or you're going back to prison. There's no other way. Or you want to be a janitor, you want to be flipping burgers all your life, this is the way you make it happen. I'm sorry. I get excited about this stuff.
No, don't be sorry. It's funny because we were at dinner in Vegas last night, Dave, and Colleen was like, John reminds me of a little bit older version of you. his passion is so contagious. It's seeping through the screen. I absolutely love this.
Thank you, bro.
I told you, man.
Well,
I
but,
told you, John. John
David,
is
I
like
just took one
Craig.
of my products. I just took one of my surge products. So I already got too much energy. Now I'm surged way up, way up. Oh snap, baby. Oh snap.
Johnny, I wanted to ask you about OSNAP because I know the company's built on community, culture, and compensation. Talk about how significant those three are.
Bro, let me tell you something. So David knows this because I learned this from David. David teaches all the time. It's people. David is the master at people first. Like a lot of entrepreneurs put money first, and that's why it's never lasts for them. So I understood people first, product. You got to have a good product. You can't sell bullshit today. Young people think just because they make money, they think that they can justify bad behaviors with money. You got to have a good product. You're selling dog shit, you're going to get found out about. So people, product, and then you got to have a process. I want to be free, bro. I don't want to be hustling every damn day. So people, product, process. Then you just hit up the last, in our company, they know it's community, it's culture. We're out here building culture. You know why I'm on a bus that has a strip pole in it right now? Because I'm building culture with my people. I'm in the trenches with them every day. We're building a community. You can't mess. You will leave a business, but you'll never leave a friend. You ain't never leaving my company because I'm in the trenches with you. Community, culture, and then compensation is last, not because it's the least important, but because if you focus on the money first, everybody, they smell commission on your breath. They ain't going to deal with you long term. So we're getting people paid and promoted, but we're building a community around it first. And that's what separates us from every other direct selling company. We also embrace new school stuff. This old thing, go make a list, go chase down all your family and friends, harass them, invite them to a cookout, and then switch it into a business opportunity. That does not work anymore, man. I can't believe companies are still doing this nonsense. We're using all the high-tech tools that are available. This is one of them right here. You know how I just jumped on TikTok recently. Every day, man, I got like 5, 6 customers. I thought TikTok was all 12-year-olds. David, maybe I got a bunch of 12-year-olds buying my product, but my product ain't cheap either. They are
No.
buying 5, 6 every single day with no ad, no spending money. Just me being me, man. Me being authentic. You like me, you don't like me, whatever. We're rolling either way. So
Yeah, my TikTok's growing now. It's incredible. And there are people looking for leadership. They're looking for inspiration. They're looking for monetization. But what John also does really well, Craig, what people take amiss when you're looking at building a culture and putting compensation as a byproduct of that community and culture, you also teach, and this guy's an expert at this, articulating value. See, a lot of people, they just assume inherently within like Snap, for example, that there's value and that people will respond. People don't get it. So you have to actually be able to articulate the quantitative value to exceed what you're asking for. And when you can build a community that educates and helps each other's mentors, coaches, and teachers all within the community, now you have people that actually can articulate the quantitative value to exceed what they're asking for. You don't have to sell to your family and friends when you can articulate the value. Even on TikTok, I've watched your TikTok, brother. It articulates the value. I can see, I'm like, can you see any reason you won't want to sign up? Can you see any reason why you won't want to work with John? Can you see any reason you don't want to come to CLS? I'm here at a football game because I am loyal to my friends. I'm loyal to my friends. They switched the time on me. I told my wife, look, it's 15 minutes, but I'm not letting my boys down. And that's why you guys show up for me. I show up for you. But learn to articulate the value like John. And listen to me also. You don't. I know John. He illuminates that he made mistakes. He was very young, right? And I don't want anyone judging me when I was 19. Trust me, right? So don't judge him. But more importantly, you don't have to be down and out for a huge opportunity with him either. There's a lot of people that are like me that are working with John. A lot of people like me that don't necessarily have they have many options. They're still choosing to work with John. It's not the only option culture. It's not the only option community. It's not the only option compensation. It's the top community, the top of the culture, and the top of the compensation. That's what's attracting people to you, brother.
That's what we
Jonathan, hey, you introduced me to Jonathan Wells, who played for the Houston Texans, NFL player. You know why I'm in Texas right now? It started because of you, David Meltzer. Here's a guy he's already rich. He's already doing incredibly well. He joined our community, man. He brought a whole new environment. And what I find is the brokest people are the ones that are, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme. They say all this bullshit. You get people that are like, they understand business, entrepreneurship. They're the ones that are first to join because they're looking for timing. they understand what we talk about: community, culture, compensation. So, hey, and then David, bro, every time David speaks, I would just want to shut up. I don't want to say anything. Yeah, I'm like, because you have a way of putting in like a sentence what I need like 4 paragraphs to try to get across. That's why David is my mentor, man. I was here. It's funny, this weekend in Dallas, at least 3 times I quoted David Meltzer, man, because there's a guy who's it's not that David is a servant leader, but not like we all think. It's not like, okay, let me serve and be fucking broke for the rest of my life. He understands the value that he brings to the table. So I'm going to serve you, but you still have to be a winner. You still have to be willing to step up. You got to pay, man. You can't. And it's not crazy pay, though, when you think about it. These mugs paid, I don't know, $197 to come into an event today. And I'm telling you, just what I dropped alone would put $10,000 in their pocket this week.
No doubt.
You got to understand the value proposition that's happening. And David brought that right. When I saw David the first time, I said, that's got to be my friend. He became my mentor first because I'm a great follower. I've learned, and now we're friends, man, because I steal all David's stuff anyhow. I said so much of his shit.
I stole it for someone else. I just changed the words. I'm
Exactly,
like my own
bro.
language. I'm like my own language. I just read shit and I translate it into Meltzerisms.
I love it, man. I'm a regurgitator of Meltzerisms, man. I'm the best regurgitator of your shit. I promise you, bro.
You guys are two of my favorite mentees, Craig Siegel and John Malott, man. Hey,
Craig's
I
the
got to
beast.
jump to
Look
this
at Craig's
football
teeth,
game.
man. How are your teeth so white, bro? You got the whitest
Yeah,
teeth
because
I've
he
ever seen in my
brushes.
life.
He brushes. We've been doing
Yeah.
gummers too many years.
Yeah, I'm too busy working. God damn it, I got to get some toothpaste.
Craigie,
or some
I got to
shit.
jump to this football game, brother. I want to say I love you both. Be kind to your future self. Keep doing the good deeds. Keep helping people. I'm always here for you guys. Thank you so much. Keep it on with John for a couple minutes, okay?
Okay, John, you have another minute?
Yeah, I got another minute, bro. I'm outside the nightclub.
Love
They're
you
waiting for
guys.
me. The party don't start till I walk in.
It's awesome, brother. I'm so happy that Dave introduced us. I have a feeling this is just the beginning of the relationship. I love your style. I love your vibe. I wanted to ask you,
Yeah, I'm outside.
how you
Yeah,
doing?
normally I'd be in my office doing this stuff, but it's Saturday.
That's it. We'll land the plane with this one. I know you're super big on priority number 1 is focusing your actions, your attitude, because those are the 2 things that you can control. Elaborate on that. Let's land the plane with that.
Bro, it's every day I would take my daughters to school. I got 4 daughters, and every day we would do the same. We go through the same routine. I'll say, baby, what kind of day are you going to have? Every one of my daughters, and I would drive them to school separately because I got different age daughters. They would say, Daddy, I'm going to have a great day. And I say, baby, how do you know you're going to have a great day? She says, because I'm going to make it a great day. And I said, what does that mean? She said, if it is to be, it's up to me. And I said, what are the 2 things you can control today? My attitude and my actions. I said, what if your teacher acts crazy? That ain't on me. That's on her. What if your classmates act crazy? That's on them. That ain't on me. So I taught my kids, because we don't give credit for the things that we control, which number 1, these actions, the attitude. Like we wake up and we stub our toe on the bed and we got a bad attitude the whole day. It rains and we got a bad attitude. That's on you. We control that shit. And that's what I taught my kids early on. And thank God, I because of my background, which is colorful, I'll just put it that way, I learned very quickly. I was blaming I blamed the police, I blamed the teachers, I blamed my parents. And I was in a drug rehabilitation facility, and there was a guy named Dave. He was a former motorcycle outlaw gang member. He was the first guy that put the mirror up to my face. And he said, John, the reason you're here is because of you. It's not your dad. It's not the police. It's not the teachers. You made an appointment to be here 5 years ago. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Now, you can man up, or you can still keep making excuses. You're going to be back here. You're going to be in a much worse position. So it's our attitude and our actions every day. You know why I crush it? Not because I'm smarter. I can't articulate words like David Meltzer, but I make millions of dollars. I make millions of dollars because every day I wake up positive. I'm ready to roll, and I'm teaching entrepreneurs how to go out there and be yourself. Stop trying to be something you ain't, and then control your actions. I caught on very early. There were people much smarter than me, much sharper. They would talk like 5 people, they get 1. I had to talk like 50 to get 1, but I still beat them. Because every morning I laced up and I just talked to more people. I just got in front of more people, and I went on to make crazy money that even it was more money than I expected to make. But it was everything my mentors taught me. And they said, if you control this shit and get yourself right, you're going to do well.
Yeah. shake a lot of hands, and be super consistent, and the rest is history. I love it.
That's it, bro.
My man, this is just the beginning of a relationship. I'm so happy we connected. I love your style, I love your vibe. Have the best night. Nobody deserves it more, and we'll connect soon again.
God bless you guys, man. Appreciate hey, what you're doing as a young entrepreneur. Everybody knows I'm the biggest fan of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship saved my life, man. It's literally saved my life. I lost my sister to a heroin overdose when she was 21 years old. My younger brother's been in and out of prison his entire life, heroin addict, the whole bit, missing teeth. If you put him next to me, he looks like he's 20 years older than me. I'm not gonna tell you my age, but I'm over 50. I got more energy. What's that?
50 years young.
50 years young, bro. But look, I will challenge 20-year-olds to push-up contest. I see 20-some-year-olds that can't walk up a flight of stairs without losing their breath. We can change who we are. It's just a number, bro. Don't let CNN, don't let Fox News, any of these places, don't let them mess you up where you're freaking out, you're worried, you're scared. People are running around scared every day, worried about this and that. You're stressing yourself out from the inside out. Anyways, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Love you, brother. Have an unbelievable night. We'll chat soon.
All right, bro. Good night. Good night. Thanks, guys.
Everybody have an unbelievable Saturday night. Sharpen the axe this weekend. Listen to what we talked about tonight and control your actions and your effort and be consistent. Have an unbelievable night. Love you all so much.